All right, Wrexham fans, buckle up. We've got tickets dropping for a historic trip to Swansea, the foundation making waves in the community, and transfer rumours linking us to a goalkeeper who's been banned for throwing punches. Yeah, you heard that right. Let's dive in. This is your Wrexham AFC news update. Let's go. Right, story number 1, and this is a big one for the travelling Red Dragons. Tickets for our away fixture at Swansea City on Friday, December 19th go on sale this Thursday, December 4th at 10 a.m. And here's the kicker. This will be Wrexham's first ever visit to the Swansea.com stadium. First ever. Historic stuff. We've been allocated 2,076 tickets, and the club's handling this with their usual away day procedure. Season ticket holders get first dibs at 10 a.m. Then, at 2 p.m, 30% of the allocation opens up to members. If there's anything left after that, and let's be honest, there probably won't be, general sale ticks in at 5 p.m. Now listen carefully, it's strictly 1 ticket per person. If you're buying multiple tickets, you've got to assign each one to a specific person. No exceptions. Full info on setting up your network is available on the club's website. Links in the description. These are physical tickets and collections start Monday, December 8th, so plan ahead. Ticket prices: adults are £32.50. Seniors, armed forces, students and anyone aged 18 to 23 pay £20. Under 18s are £14.50, under 14s are £9.50. There are also family ticket options, £25 for an adult, just £5 for an under 14. And for disabled supporters, prices match the relevant age bracket, with 15 pairs of tickets available for wheelchair users and their personal assistants. First time at Swansea.com Stadium. Over 2,000 Red Dragons making the trip. This is the kind of moment that sticks with you. If you're going, make some noise. If you're not, well, you'll be watching on telly, wishing you were there. Right, story 2.
Now this one's special. This is what makes Wrexham more than just a football club. Wrexham AFC has officially launched the Wrexham is the Name campaign, celebrating a year of local and global impact with a red carpet event at T Paub. And let me tell you, this campaign is all about shining a spotlight on the young people in our community who've benefited from the programmes run by the club and the foundation. Their stories, their achievements, their futures. As part of the event, Wrexham Mayor Councillor Tina Mannering joined friends of the foundation for a tour of the back-to-back-to-back exhibition. If you haven't seen it yet, it's been open for nearly a month now, and it captures the club's rise to the Championship through the fans' perspective. It also features the 2024-25 Impact Report, which highlights everything the foundation's been delivering: educational programmes, street dragons, Wrexham is the Name case studies, and more. Guests watched all 4 short films in the auditorium and heard the inspiring stories of the young people featured in the campaign. They were interviewed live by Mia Roberts. Visitors also got to see fan photography on the walls and screens. And here's a cool stat. T Paub has seen an increase in footfall since the exhibition opened. That's the Wrexham effect. Jamie Edwards, head of foundation and community at Wrexham AFC Foundation, said, "This event was an opportunity to showcase the outstanding work delivered within the community over the past 18 months. It was a chance to celebrate and thank staff for their incredible efforts and to recognise funders and partners for their support. Bringing everyone together in one room showed the real scale of what Wrexham AFC stands for and reminded us why this work matters so much to the city." That's what it's about, innit? Wins, losses, promotions, yeah, they matter. But this is legacy. This is Wrexham changing lives right here in the city every single day. If you get the chance, go see the exhibition. Support the foundation. Be part of it. Right, story 3. And this one's spicy.
Okay, here we go. Transfer rumours. And this one comes with a bit of history. Wrexham are reportedly set to battle it out with Robin van Persie's Feyenoord to sign FC Groningen goalkeeper Etienne Vassen. The 30-year-old Surinamese international has had a strong start to the season in the Eredivisie, and according to Dutch outlet Football International, he's caught the attention of several clubs, including Mexican side Tigres, Belgian outfit Royal Antwerp and Dutch giants Feyenoord, now managed by former Arsenal and Manchester United legend Van Persie. But Wrexham, we're reportedly viewed as serious contenders for his signature. The report suggests the financial side wouldn't be a problem for us. We splashed out £33 million on new players during the summer, so it's not like we're short on ambition. Vassen himself is said to be intrigued by the idea of playing in the UK, but, and this is important, he has no plans to leave Groningen before the end of the season. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Vassen found himself in the headlines earlier this year for the wrong reasons. Back in May, following a 2-2 draw with Ajax, he was involved in a post-match scuffle with Ajax players and staff. The keeper allegedly threw punches at former Ajax assistant Felipe Sanchez Mateos. He was later handed a 3-match suspension by the Dutch Football Association, the KNVB, for what they described as a violent act. Vassen issued a public apology on Instagram and asked for a line to be drawn under the matter. Fair enough. So, would he fit at Wrexham? Well, let's talk about our goalkeeping situation. We're hardly short of options. We signed Wales international Danny Ward during the summer, a 2-year deal after he left Leicester as a free agent. He started the season as our number 1, but he was ruled out for up to 4 months after dislocating his elbow in a 2-0 win over Millwall at the end of August. Since then, Arthur Okonkwo, the former Arsenal shot stopper, has stepped in. He's kept 6 clean sheets in 15 championship appearances this term. Ex-Plymouth keeper Callum Burton has also featured twice in the Carabao Cup. The good news, manager Phil Parkinson recently confirmed that Danny's back in training and hoping to return sooner than expected. Speaking to the BBC, Parkinson said, "Danny's back running out in the fresh air. He's out of the gym, so he's pleased with that. He's determined to knock weeks off his recovery time and get back." So, do we need Vassen? Maybe not immediately, but if the club's viewing him as someone who could be our regular number 1 for several years, it's clear they're thinking long term. And hey, a bit of passion, or let's call it fire, isn't always a bad thing, as long as it's directed the right way. For now, it's just the rumour, but it's one to keep an eye on. Right, there you have it. Tickets for Swansea go on sale Thursday. Get in early. The Foundation's doing incredible work in the community. Go check out the exhibition. And we've been linked with a goalkeeper who's got talent, a ban, and a story. Classic transfer window stuff. Oh, and just to remind you, Wrexham are currently on an 8-game unbeaten streak in the Championship. We're sitting 9th in the table after that 1-1 draw with Blackburn at the weekend. Next up, a trip to 5th place Preston on Saturday. Wrexham continues in League One. Actually, scratch that. We're in the Championship now. Let's not forget where we've climbed to. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, do you rate the Vassen rumour? Let's talk. See you in the next one.